EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action with Garner. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Right to the air goes Young. Now he'll run. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Of 24 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. B.J. Hill. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. A 2nd down throw for Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Jordan Burks. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Genty. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
At his own 9-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 2. Brings up
on play action. Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. B.J. Hill. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Quick throw here is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion, Besh. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
That's another Las Vegas.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run out of the gun for Gentry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this off to Gentry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
6-yard pickup.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
On 1st down is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. Moving left, he's going to keep it himself. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. That one incomplete. Try again, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Young. Now a screen set up for Tracy. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 45 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Darnold to throw on first down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
That penalty is declined.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Colts in the AFC South. And this is Jonathan Taylor. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Colts are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Lamar Jackson. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Ravens up their mark to 7-4 with this win. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Cam Ward. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Titans able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Panthers.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And
here's Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Darnold gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37.
Here's a handoff to Jeanty, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down by Trevin Wallace. No gain on
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Jeanty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. To throw is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Panthers, first down.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's another.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. They'll run. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
That's interference. Defense.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette.
It's now third.
And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Young. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll find Genty at the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Straw on the coverage.
Here's Darnold again. He'll step up and run this. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good! And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Young to throw on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Darnold. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Trevin Wallace. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Birch. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Back to throw. Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. In motion, Besh. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll get this off to Genty. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Darnold now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
He's going to air this one out. And that is going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it. Unsatisfying finish, to say the least. This game ends up in a tie. So, neither team able to break the deadlock in the overtime period. That's going to do it. This game ends in a tie. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.